Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. A tremendous night of American Hockey League action in store for you this evening. Let's drop the puck. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Bears take possession to get this one underway. Takes that pass back at the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Blocked by one of his own teammates. Answered the call there. Sends it across the ice. Tries to get the puck over to White.
Petrovic's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. The save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Here's a stretch pass to Miroshnichenko. Makes the save. Taken along the wall by Crystal. Takes it from the outside of the blue line. And a great save. Dishes it to McDermott. Battling for it along the boards. Huge steal at his own end. Unica's got him across the line. Back to the point and set it up. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Carol.
He certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
With the stop. Unica's got a hold of the puck. Feeds it on over to Hensel. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, he puck just slides and hits the outside of the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the right stops it.
Hurrah's picking up steam. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Unica's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Stevenson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
No room for that one to get through. Here he is in front. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Give me a sense of how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows as he's coming in, he has to do something to make change, because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime, but anytime you get a goal, it feels...
They score!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, this is a difficult save to make, and the shooter recognizes that it's not about how hard it is, but it's about how accurate it is as he beats the goaltender blocker side.
The Bears win it. Moves it quickly over to Bellows. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Petrovich. Unica's got him in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by White. Feeds the puck to Squires. Puts it on net. And that's deflected off someone in front. Hershey's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And now it's over to Gruden. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Gruden and Wilson. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the final and you've got that great scoring chance, you got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Oh, the whole team is reeling here inside the defensive zone. The fans are nervous. And there's a little physicality. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Shot! Denies him on the slapper. And he feeds it down to Holonen. Nice dish from the left wing. Hershey's regained possession of the puck. Oh, he stumps down one that was served up with a whole lot of spice. Across the line from center. Crystal's got it in the offensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Bears gain possession along the wall. Taken by Legare. Gaining momentum. momentum in the offensive end. The lane is plugged up and that shot's blocked. And now he moves it to Crystal. Takes the shot. The outside of the iron.
Hershey's been working hard and has put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Hershey's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Ness has the puck and gets the half wall. The Comets gain possession. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Gets in front of it. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Quick pass to Osipov. Dishes it off. Wow, they score. The Comets have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Great reach with the poke check. Bellows picking up steam. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Trying to get to move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Grabbed along the board by Bowers. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Quick shot. Too many bodies in the way. The Bears move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves inside. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Slides it across to Perral. Blocker save by the goalkeeper. Moves it to Bowers. Great positioning in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it. He scores! Won the broad center. Pass to Miroshnichenko. Takes a shot. Makes a save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that puck leaves the zone. Play is called for offside.
Bowers has been putting on a clinic in terms of the stats column. He's just been putting up incredible numbers on this point streak, and his confidence is just showing every time he shoots the puck.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puck scooped up by Hataka. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Hershey's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance. Takes the feed from his netminder. The Comets will play it from the defensive zone. The Bears scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck across to Hartman. Unicus gained the line and into the zone. Oh, gets a crumple on that one as he just got enough of it. And he fights off another save.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. We've played period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Stevenson's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a shot! Oh, flashes the leather to get a piece of it.
Stevenson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Sends the pass over. Oh, that's a huge stop by Stevenson. There's another great save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puts it up here. Handles that one. McDermott's got the puck. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
That one's off the blocker. The Bears get a hold of the puck along the boards. Hershey's moving it into the offensive end. Quick feed for Sort with the stop. Utica's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Cuts to the paint. Blocker saved by Stevenson.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And now he tries to get it across to Legere. Shot! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick and a stick. Feeds the puck over to Legere. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Stevenson.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
And off the draw, they win possession. Here's a short pass to Frank. Dumps it in. The Comets have it now. Hershey's ready to go on the attack. Utica's got the puck behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Puck battle along the boards. Pass back to the point. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Dumps it into the ozone. Utica's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Hartman. Hershey's got possession here in the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Comets gain possession in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a shot on it.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Up along the wing. The Bears have it against the wall. Coughs it up at center. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, a clutch save! From the left wing, takes the feed. Moves around along the half wall. Looks to get the puck over to Holonen. Great pressure, forcing the turnover. Hensel's got it in the defensive end. And he sends it across to Holonen. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. The Bears win the defensive zone face-off. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Jostles the puck loose. Through center along the wing. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. In close. Stevenson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Utica's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Utica's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
The Comets win the draw. Nice hit with the save. Picked up along the wall by Levine. Put it on the post.
Glodin's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Slides into Fody. Hershey's got it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Bellows. That's gloved by Petrovich. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Comets have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. Moves it quickly over to Perry. And he had an answer with that save. Great hit on the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holonen. Shot! Stones him in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Late goings of this period. The Bears are up 3-1. Hershey's won the draw. And he serves it across to Perry. Feeds it over to Sorda. Takes the feed. Fires it. And he comes up with it. Utica's looking to break out. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Bears are in transition. Utica's got possession at center. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Fody's stick handling in his own zone. And that's intercepted. Utica's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes it to the front. The Comets gain possession along the wall. Billings taking it from his own end. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Big time stop there. Tries to get it over to Smith. Utica's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Perral.
Smith stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. How he gets back into play quickly.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Final frame is underway here. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Utica's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration and a it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling them, in particular between the second and third intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Slots it back to the blue line. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. Stevenson's been a difference maker tonight here, James, and if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group, and you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
And a great heads-up defensive play here. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Moves it to Scarbosa. Slides it up front. Bumped off the puck. And now he angles it across to McDermott. Scarbosa's going to play it against the half wall. It's still...
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Scarbosa's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Utica's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Great pass off the boards. Quick feed to Perot. What a steal in his own end. The Bears cross the line and gain the zone. There's a shot.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bears just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turns it away on the slot shot. Tosses it on to Villing. Great timing to come out with the interception. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
And now it's over to Perot. Outside the call, we'll get a face-off coming up. Utica's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. The Bears win possession here in the open ice. Puck picked up by Hartman. The Comets take it along the wall. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. The Bears have it behind the net. With some open space at center. Feeds it over. And that one's stopped. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Moves it quickly over to White. McDermott's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes the puck. And he makes the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Comets have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they'll start with possession. Look at slap shot, and he says no. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. The Bears win the draw. Good check, frees the puck up. Passes it to Miroshnichenko. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And now he moves it to Miroshnichenko. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Big save by the goaltender. Crystal's lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by McElrath. Here's a chance. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And he takes the lead. Oh, what a save in front. And he loses control here. Hershey's across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Legare. They've got numbers. Shot! Nice block. Quick pass to Sorted. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Bears will play from the corner. Utica's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Osipov. The Comets are on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. Stevenson's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
The Comets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Utica's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ness takes it inside his own end. The Bears gain possession. Hershey's ready to go on the attack. Fires it on net. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
This shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Picked up along the boards by White. Works it across to Powers. Quick pass across to Sorda. And now he tries to get it across to Foudy. A little gypsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Oh, major league block on the play. Sordov's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Bellows. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Perral. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Oh, he stops that one. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Utica's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. The Bears have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Hershey's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it in deep. Utica's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Tees it up! Turns it aside. The Bears gain control of the puck. Here's a chance! Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Dumps it in. Utica's got the puck. Slides the puck over. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McDermott. Scooped up along the wall by Villain. It doesn't go.
Utica's been successful at gaining the offensive zone, but they've missed the net, and they've had a ton of scoring chances, just unable to convert, a reason why they're trailing on the third.
Moves it quickly over to Villain. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
Peral's really struggling out there right now, James, really laboring to get off of the ice, really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Handles the puck. Denies him with the save. The Bears gain control of the puck against the wall. Hershey's got it in their own zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Feeds the puck up to McDermott. There's the whistle. We get an offside.
Peral's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Answered the call on that play. Loose puck battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Hataka. From the left side, takes the pass. Pokes it away to stay on the attack.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
Handles the puck. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Oh, it's another save on the play.
Now, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten. Hi, everybody. It's American Hockey League action in store on this clean sheet of ice this evening. What a great night for hockey. I can't wait. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Comets have won the draw, and we are now underway. Unicus on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it. Quick pass to Corsa. And he gives it over to Teasdale. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Fake pass feed. Looks to set up at the point now. Syracuse has it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. The Comets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Angles it over to White. The Crunch have gained control of the puck in their own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Comets have it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Tries to feed it over to White. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Slides it diagonally to Teasdale. Feeds the puck across to Hartman. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. So it takes a crazy bounce over the back of the net.
Well, this is just one of those moments, an unfortunate bounce. Got to be aware of what angle your skate is on. But man, that's a tough one to take. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Moves it to Perron. Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. Crochev's got the puck along the wing. Syracuse has it against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Perron. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Syracuse will play it from behind the net. Quick pass to Crochev. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. And he's able to handle that one.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
But it's a save, cool and calm under pressure. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Hardman's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. It doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all on the offensive end.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Works it across to Teasdale. Syracuse steps inside. Puts it on net. Glove save. Quick pass across to Legere. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Angles it over to Philman. Utica's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the dish. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
More than half the period left to play. 1-0 the score. Syracuse looks to break out in their own end. Utica's got the puck along the boards. And now he passes it to Philman. Utica's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off the glove and will play on. Utica's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. The Comets win the faceoff. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Teasdale's got it along the wing. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
I love the common poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
More than half the frame has been played here. Utica's ahead 1-0. Syracuse with a big defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Newkirk. Moves the puck. And he shuts the door on that.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Comets have it now. Carries it in. Handles it along the blue line. Glove save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Unica's won the face-off. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him! And that tears off a body in the lane. Syracuse has the puck. Up the neutral zone now. They've got some momentum here. Here's a chance behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Brochet. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Picked up along the wall by Hetherington. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick pass to Powers. Syracuse has it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Finley. And he takes the pass. Nice stop by Petrovic. Unica's got possession of the puck. The Crunch have it on the attack. Quick feed down low. Syracuse plays it at the line. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
Syracuse is struggling to capitalize on their chances. That one goes off the post and out, but they are generating, James, so that they can keep with the game plan. Continue to press. One's bound to go in.
His reflexes on display tonight. Receives the pass. Here's a shot.
Well, nothing like switching dimension and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back to back. Here they come. These types of goals create a ton of energy, James. It's not just the goal, but it's the tenacity and it's being relentless on the puck. I mean, they're ferocious out there, the way they're hounding it, and they know that they're not giving it up for free, and this is exactly why they score. They create motion, they disrupt coverage, and then they take advantage and they drive the net. This is attack mentality at its finest.
Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Hogan. Just misses. Passes over to Davies. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Puck grab by Holonen. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Syracuse with possession in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Syracuse plays it along the wing. Great save from in tight. Denies it again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Shot! And that goes off course off a body. Syracuse gains the zone and on the attack. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Moves it over to Holonen. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Syracuse moves ahead with the puck. Cuts into the paint. Again with inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Syracuse is trailing in this one, trying to claw their way back in and create some positive energy and all. That just goes off the pipe and out.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number two. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Syracuse
He scores! Look who's at it again as the points continue on.
Well, 50 is a huge number, James, and everyone around him knows that his teammates are up. They're congratulating him. You can see the stick taps right there. But this has been an unbelievable year for him so far, and it's incredible to think what he can continue to do.
The Comets extend the lead to 3-0 here in the second.
There's a lot of game left to play here, and they open it wide up, James. 3-0. There's a big difference when you have two or you have three. Now you can take an exhale, breathe, and get going. This is going to be a tough one for their opponent. They're skiing downhill.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Comets have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Syracuse wins the draw. Slides the pass over to Teasdale. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Slides it across. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Petrovic's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Moves it to Hartman. And now he angles it across to Halonen. Broken up at center. Quick shot. Stops him cold. Utica's got a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Hataka. Shot. Oh, off the inside of the post.
Utica's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post, but nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
Works it across to Perron. Sends the pass over. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback that they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. This is a fabulous goal, but I love that the interception leads to it here, James. You got to see the ice in layers, and that's exactly what happens. He knows when to attack to get the interception, but he doesn't just stick around. He moves the puck, gets involved in the play, and he's going to get a helper on it.
Dishes it off. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Comets have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it. That's blocked. The Comets have it from their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Picked up along the boards by Bowie. Back to the blue line. Oh, how did he get it? Glove on net. What a stop by on the felt. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Syracuse would love to answer back with a quick strike as they still trail by a pair. Utica's won the draw and they'll go to work. On the tip. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Takes it across the blue line. Can't pull the trigger. And there's the whistle icing the call. Utica's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And they win the draw on their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Big save. Takes the pass. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Syracuse is in the offensive zone. The Comets take possession in the defensive end. Hartman's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's over to Halonen. And they cough it up at center.
Syracuse is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Utica's got the puck in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Hartman. And there's the save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Comets have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Rowlands. Takes it across the blue line. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Utica's looking to break out. Moves it to Powers. Takes the puck at the point. And that's knocked away by Hedrington. Oh, look at this. Allard's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Makes the save with the trapper.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Allard's got it in the defensive end. Rollins gains the line and into the offensive zone. Unica's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. To the low slot. And the elects to explore his options. Gives them nothing in front.
Petrovic's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Comets will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Crunch have possession along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Unica's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's to Hartman. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. And that goes off the player in front. Here's a shot. That goes off a twig. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Denies him in front. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Crunch have looked out of this one for the most part, but suddenly they're right back into it after that strike.
They're able to cut their deficit in half, and they've stayed the course, James. The ability to be hard on the puck, focus. They're pushing hard to get the equalizer.
And there's the save. Quick pass across to Hataka. Here's a chance. Teasdale's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. That's blocked by Petrovich. Scooped up along the wall by Hataka. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Crunch have taken possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. We got to stop as the puck sails over the glass.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
And he coughs it up with the pass. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the late goings of the period, Syracuse is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Quick feed to Osipov. And he takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Angles it over to Duke. They gain the zone from the left side. That's not going to fool them. Unica's got the puck. Syracuse gains control of the puck. Gets a glove on it to make the save. The Comets will play from the defensive zone. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he comes up with a stop there. He's it out from the point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. He's got a step. And he's pumped away. No, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case. The Crunch have changed the complexion of this game after that goal. We are tied.
You can break the game down into different quadrants and look at it from different angles, but you certainly knew that this group wanted to be tied. This is a victory for them heading into the third.
And he loses control of the puck. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Ataka's got it from behind his own net. The Comets will play it in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Close, but not close enough. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop. High on the belt. The Comets get a hold of over to Newkirk. Handles the pass. Passes it over. Let's get the call. Pataka's going to the box for tripping.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And that should do it. 20 more minutes in the books. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. The Comets penalty killers start this period out on the ice, and they're off to a good start with possession. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Crunch have been in a dogfight tonight, but they've got a little breathing room now after taking that lead with that goal.
Now you want to play with confidence, but you want to be relentless and very aggressive on the puck, James. If you push the puck north, guess what? It's not in your zone. So when you have the puck, it's the greatest line of defense.
Dishes it to Duke. The Comets scoop it up along the boards. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to White. And he catches that one with the glove.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum. And it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win. And that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Stops that one.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Duke. The Comets have it in the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Lots of time left in this period. Syracuse has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. Korshak stick handling in his own zone. Loses the coverage there.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals up on his stick, and he hit the hat.
And here's the pass to Perral. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Syracuse has it near the wall. Moves it quickly over to Teasdale. Here's a chance, and they score! The Crunch have come out swinging to start period number 3, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, and if they want to deliver a knockout punch, they need to get another one. You know what they say about the 2-goal lead here, James. They can't allow their opponent back in.
Into the offensive zone. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. And now he moves it to Korczak. On the attack along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Gets the puck in deep. Alonen's on the attack in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Can't connect. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And he keeps that one out. Quick pass to Hartman. The Comets pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Feeds it over. Oh, what a stop. Pokes it away in his own end. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Syracuse has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Fires it on net. Turns him away. Syracuse takes hold of the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides it on over to Gruden. Unica's got it now. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. A chance. Comes up with the stop. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Duke's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
And that's stolen by Perron. Seriously close. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Well saved made by Petrovic. Bank pass off the boards. And he sidesteps the kick there. Oh, ties up with the stop. Shuts him down. He gets number two.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot. They've had to sustain pressure. Almost in a double take there, James. And you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Here's a shot, and that tears off a body in traffic. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves inside. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Blocked. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Scoops up the puck now. Turns it aside with the glove.
Duke's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
And he takes the dish. The Comets move it in. Puts it on in. Comes up with a blocker save. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Dished on over to Duke.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
The Comets put it along the wing. Moves it to Duke. Syracuse has it in the defensive end. Feeds the puck to Gruden. And they'll dump it in. Syracuse will play it from behind the net. Works it across to Teasdale. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Unica's going to hold the puck now. Stopped by the goaltender. Syracuse plays it along the boards. Here's the puck. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Not many players can see the ice the way he does, but then you have to have the skill set to execute what you see. And man, he puts on a clinic in the way he distributes this puck. He's going to get another apple for his efforts.
Syracuse continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Unica's got the puck. Into the offensive end now. Oh, here we go. Shot stop there. The Crunch have gained control of the puck along the wall. Dragged along the boards by Teasdale. He carries the puck up along the wing. Back to the point it goes. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Comets have it now. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Quick feed to Powers. Stones up with the blocker.
Great positioning. It's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase. Syracuse has a top trio that has everything. They have the ability to finish. They're strong. They're physical. They can engage in front of the net, and they are difficult to stop.
Puck goes off the glove. The Crunch have it in their own zone. Takes that pass back at the point. And knocks it down out of midair. Stops that one right with the team logo in the chest.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Puts it on there, turns that one away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Unica's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. The Comets win it. Syracuse gains a hold of it. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And that's broken up. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Grosha. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening.